With Countdown to Kickoff, I'm Jayson Jorgensen. As Iowa gets ready for this season, all eyes are on the Hawkeye offense, which has certainly struggled in recent years, and last year was one of the worst in the country. Head coach Kirk Ferentz was forced to fire his son Brian and bring in Tim Lester as offensive coordinator. Now he comes to Iowa City with 22 years of coaching experience, including 12 years as a head coach at the Division I, Division II, and Division III levels, and he spent 12 years as an offensive coordinator. Last season, he was an analyst with the Green Bay Packers, and Ferentz feels he'll do a great job.
I think he comes with a wealth of knowledge. One thing I do appreciate, he's a former head coach. That wasn't a requisite. But I also, quickly in the conversation, I think he's got a deep appreciation for how football works and how offense can complement defense, special teams. Everybody's going to be working towards the same end. So that part's all been good. And he's been on campus now since February. Very positive, very energetic, good teacher, just a good people person. So he relates well with the staff, the coaches, all the players. And so far, so good.
With all the struggles moving the ball, to Iowa's credit, they still found a way to win 10 games last year, but they were shut out in the Big Ten title game against Michigan, and they were destroyed 35-0 in the Citrus Bowl by Tennessee. While the Hawkeyes will be running a new system, Ferentz says it all comes down to the basics.
Every offense has its different styles and whatever, but really to me, success in offense still gets down to execution. The guys up front have to block, and the receivers have to block, and then, somebody's got to do a good job of getting the ball where it's supposed to, and in the passing game, it's the same thing. People have to get open. They've got to make tough catches.
Now, it's hard to see the offense being any worse under Lester, as the Hawkeyes scored just 20 touchdowns last year in 14 games. If he can get them just to be even decent, Iowa could be a dark horse in the Big Ten standings. They'll open up the year on August 31st against Illinois State. Coming up next time, we'll take a look at Oregon. For Countdown to Kickoff, I'm Jayson Jorgensen.